You've been worrying for years. Has anything truly gotten better because of it? Every night, the same thoughts return. The what-ifs, the should-haves, the maybes. But worry never changed a single tomorrow. It only stole the calm from tonight. So now, just for this moment, you can rest from what you cannot fix. Let the world turn without your effort. Let time move without your control. And remember, not every burden needs to be carried by you. The night is quiet now. You can hear the soft hum of the rain, the steady rhythm of drops landing on the window. Somewhere far beyond this moment, the world is still rushing. But here, time begins to slow. You've been worrying for years. Has anything truly gotten better because of it? Every season, every change, you've carried the same invisible weight. As if by holding it tightly, you could keep life from slipping away. But worry was never control. It was only your heart, trying to protect what it loved. So tonight, let's honor that, not by fighting the worry, but by finally letting it rest. Take a deep breath. Inhale slowly through your nose and exhale softly, like fog leaving the shore. Let your shoulders drop a little. Let the air in your chest find space again. There's nothing to solve tonight, nothing to prove, no conversation left unfinished, no plan you must rewrite before dawn. Just this, the sound of rain, the gentle rhythm of your breath, the small permission to stop holding everything. Seneca once said, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than necessary." Worry makes us live pain twice, first in imagination, then in reality. But you don't need to do that anymore. The day has already happened. Whatever went wrong belongs to the past now. Whatever awaits does not need your fear to arrive. Let this moment become a soft border between the world and your mind. Everything beyond it can wait. You don't have to bring it into the night. Maybe there's a voice inside you that whispers, "But what if I forget something important? What if I don't try hard enough?" That voice means well. It's just tired. You've carried it for so long that you've mistaken its tension for purpose. So thank it and gently tell it, "You can rest now." Let your hands loosen. Let your thoughts scatter like leaves on still water. The universe is vast enough to hold what you can't. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." The Stoics were not cold. They were clear. They saw that peace is not a gift from the world, but a discipline of the mind. And tonight, that discipline is simple: to breathe, to be still, to let what you cannot change drift away like the sound of rain fading into the dark. Imagine you are sitting by a window, a cup of warm tea beside you, the gentle scent of earth rising from the ground. You feel the air cool against your skin. You are safe here. You are already enough. Every exhale is a quiet surrender to life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Every inhale is a soft reminder. You are still here. You are allowed to rest. Nothing in the world demands your worry tonight. Not the unfinished work, not the unspoken words, not even tomorrow's unknowns. For now, your only task is to exist gently, to sit in the stillness as the night folds itself around you. Let this quiet be your prayer. Let this moment be your answer. Because peace was never waiting outside. It was always the space between two breaths. So as this first part of the night closes, just breathe. Let the sound of my voice fade into the rhythm of your own heart. And remember, you are not the sum of your worries. You are the space beneath them. The silence that remains after every storm has passed. From now on, just breathe. The rain outside softens, and in the stillness that follows, you begin to hear something deeper. The quiet voice beneath all your thoughts. It says, "I'm tired." Not broken, not lost, just tired, and that's all right. Because tonight, you are allowed to be. For years, you have held so much. Plans, duties, expectations. You've been the one who fixes, the one who endures, the one who keeps going no matter what. But even the strongest hands grow weary. So before you drift further into the night, let's put some of it down. The invisible weight you carry. Close your eyes. Feel your body sink into the bed, the pillow holding your head like a friend. Let gravity take what you no longer need to hold. In this moment, you don't need to carry the world. You don't need to think of what tomorrow asks. You don't need to plan how to be better. Just be, Marcus Aurelius wrote. If you seek tranquility, do less. Not because laziness is a virtue, but because most of what we do comes from fear, not necessity. The mind fears stillness. It believes that if it stops moving, everything will fall apart. But look around you. Nothing is falling. The world continues to breathe without your constant effort. Let that truth settle deep within you. You are not the axis of the universe, and that is a kind of freedom. Now imagine this. You are walking down a quiet path, lined with old trees and soft moss. Every few steps, you stop. And with each stop, you drop something you've been carrying for too long. First, the burden of pleasing everyone. You place it gently on the ground. You've done enough. Then, the burden of what could have been. The choices replaying in your mind. They can stay here too. They don't belong in your future. Next, the burden of control. The desperate need to make everything right. Lay it down. Let the wind take it. You don't have to fix what time will heal. And finally, the burden of self-blame. That heavy stone inside your chest that whispers, I should have known better. Hold it for a moment and feel how much it has cost you. Then let it go. Let it roll into the river beside your path, where it disappears beneath the gentle water. The Stoics taught, it's not things that disturb us, but our judgment about things. Epictetus. The pain was never the event itself. It was how tightly we held on to it. So tonight, we loosen our grip. We stop asking life to make sense right now. We stop needing answers to find rest. Breathe again, slowly. In through the nose, out through the mouth. With each breath, say silently, this too can rest. The noise in your head begins to fade, like waves pulling away from the shore. And what remains is a stillness that doesn't ask for anything. Sometimes, peace doesn't arrive because we chase it. It comes when we stop demanding that everything be different. Look at how far you've come. The nights you survived, the storms you walked through, the moments you thought you couldn't bear. Yet here you are. That alone is enough reason to set the weight down. You are not failing by resting. You are returning. You are remembering that the soul, like the body, needs quiet to heal. As your breath deepens, notice how the world begins to blur. Not disappear, but soften around the edges. The hum of life slows to a murmur. Your heart finds its rhythm again. Even your thoughts, once sharp and restless, now move like clouds, drifting, changing, never needing to stop anywhere. The Stoics would smile at this moment. Because this surrender, is not weakness. It's wisdom. You cannot command the storm, but you can learn to sit through it in peace. You cannot control how the day unfolds, but you can choose how gently you end it. So let go of the deadlines, of the regrets, of the people who could not stay. Let them all dissolve into the sound of rain. There is a lightness waiting for you, just beyond the letting go. It is not dramatic. It's quiet. The kind of quiet that reminds you who you were before you tried to carry everything. Stay here a while. In this place where nothing is demanded, where time has no shape, where peace is not earned, but simply remembered. And as your breath softens once more, let these words settle in your heart. The weight of worry was never yours to keep. It was only passing through. You can let it go now. The night has grown quieter now. Outside, the rain has slowed to a whisper, a soft rhythm, steady and unhurried. Inside you, something is also slowing. The mind that once spun in circles is beginning to rest in its own stillness. You have begun to see what worry really is. Not a weapon, not a solution, but a habit of love. We worry because we care. We fear because we hope. We ache because we once dreamed of something better. But the Stoics remind us, care without wisdom becomes chains, and wisdom without care becomes cold. Between the two lies peace, to care deeply without clinging to what cannot be changed. Think back for a moment to the things you once thought you'd never survive. The heartbreak that split your chest. The mistakes that haunted you for years. The losses you believed would end everything. And yet, you lived through them. Not because you had control, but because time carried you forward, even when you didn't know how to move. Look how life has continued, with or without your worry. The world never asked for your permission to heal. It simply did. So maybe peace was never something to find. Maybe it was what remained when you stopped fighting the flow. Epictetus once said, "When you are disturbed by an event, remember, it is not the event itself that troubles you, but your opinion about it. Every storm that came into your life was only wind, until the mind called it disaster. Every silence from someone you loved was only space, until the heart named it rejection." Worry begins the moment we start naming pain as something personal. But not everything happens to you. Some things simply happen, and you happen to be there, learning how to see it differently. The Stoic heart does not deny feeling. It simply refuses to drown in it. It learns to let sorrow pass through without letting it steal the peace within. Let's sit with that for a moment. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle hum of your own existence, the body breathing, the world turning without your interference. You see, life doesn't need you to control it to continue. It needs you to witness it with grace. You've spent years trying to make everything right, to protect, to plan, to predict. But perhaps the truest wisdom is to realize how little control we ever had, and how safe we still are, even without it. There is a story about a Stoic philosopher who was once asked how he stayed calm when the ship he was on faced a violent storm. He said, "I cannot command the sea, but I can command myself." That's the essence of it. We cannot silence the thunder, but we can steady the heart. We cannot control the waves, but we can loosen the fear that keeps us rigid. Your mind has fought so long to be in control that it forgot how to simply be. But tonight, you are remembering. You are rediscovering the strength of surrender. Think of your life like a river, constantly moving, sometimes calm, sometimes fierce. You've tried to dam it, to direct it, to define it. But rivers are not meant to be owned. They are meant to be trusted. When you let it flow, you find yourself carried gently toward where you were always meant to go. Every moment of resistance is what makes the current feel violent. Every act of letting go turns the same current into peace. So if your heart has been tight for too long, let it soften. If your breath has been shallow, let it deepen. If your mind has been loud, let it fall silent for a while. The Stoics didn't seek to erase emotion. They sought to master response, to stand still while the storm passes, to choose inner clarity over outer chaos. Now, imagine you're sitting by that same river. The night sky above reflects in its dark waters. Stars shimmer like scattered memories. You pick up a small stone, smooth, cool, shaped by years of current, and whisper every worry you still hold into it. Then gently you drop it into the river. You watch it sink, disappear. Not forced, not forgotten, just released. The ripples fade, the surface returns to stillness. And so do you. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. It's a truth so simple, and yet it takes a lifetime to remember. Every thought that once pulled you apart can now be met with gentleness. Every fear that used to rule your nights can now dissolve into calm awareness. You are not here to fix life. You are here to witness it, to feel it fully, to learn from it quietly, and to let it unfold without clenching your fists. So as this reflection deepens, let this be your silent realization. Worry is not love. It's the shadow of love, a sign that your heart has forgotten to trust. When love remembers its trust, it becomes peace again. And peace doesn't demand outcomes. It simply allows everything to be as it is meant to be. Now, take one last slow breath in, hold it for a moment, then release it gently. The night holds you, the earth supports you, and life, in its quiet mystery, continues to unfold just fine without your worry. Rest in that truth. Rest as someone who no longer resists. Rest as someone who understands that control was never the goal, only presence was. And as the world fades into sleep, remember this gentle truth. What you release, releases you. The night is now completely still. The world outside has fallen quiet. Only the soft rhythm of your breath remains. You've done enough. You've thought enough. You've carried enough. Now, let go. Imagine this moment as a gentle descent, a slow sinking into peace. You are floating in warm, weightless darkness. Every sound grows softer, every thought more distant, until even the word worry no longer has meaning. The air around you feels tender, like water holding you without effort. The body begins to trust the surface beneath it. The mind begins to trust silence again. Breathe in, slowly, through your nose. Hold it, just a second. Now exhale through your mouth, as if releasing years of noise. With that breath, let go of the day. Let go of its voices, its screens, its stories. Let go of what you said and what you didn't say. Let it all fade like ink dissolving in water. There's no need to fix anything anymore. The night forgives it all. Your rest is an act of trust, a quiet faith that life will go on without your worry. Somewhere deep within you, a softer world begins to appear. A field of slow-moving stars, a gentle moon resting low in the sky, the sound of a distant ocean breathing in rhythm with you. Every breath you take moves in harmony with the tide. Inhale, the ocean rises. Exhale, the ocean returns. You are no longer separate from it. You are the tide. You are the calm between waves. Seneca once said, "The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach." And perhaps tonight, that blessing is simply this: to sleep without fear, to rest without guilt, to feel peace without needing a reason. You have spent enough nights fighting your own thoughts. Let this one be different. Let it be gentle. Let it be quiet. You are not falling asleep. You are returning home. Feel the weight of your body melting into the bed. Your spine softens. Your hands loosen. Your face relaxes. Your eyelids grow heavy. You are safe here. Nothing demands your attention anymore. Notice how even your thoughts begin to stretch. Longer pauses between them until they blur into stillness. It's not that they stop. They just stop asking for your attention. That's how peace arrives, not with silence, but with no need to listen anymore. Imagine a golden light above your head, slowly pouring down, warming your forehead, your eyes, your chest, your hands. It moves through you like a river of calm. Every muscle it touches remembers how to release, how to rest. Let it move down through your stomach, your legs, your feet, until every part of you feels weightless. Now there is nothing left to hold. Only softness, only warmth. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. And that is where you are now, in that retreat, deep within the quiet of yourself. The world can wait. The heart can breathe. The mind can finally rest. Every breath carries you deeper, from thought to stillness, from effort to ease, from wakefulness to peace. You are crossing the bridge between day and night, and there is no need to turn back. Now, let the sounds around you fade like distant waves. Let every breath become a whisper. Let your body sink into the rhythm of sleep. You are not escaping life. You are rejoining it in its quietest form. The Stoics understood this, that rest is not indulgence, it's alignment. When the body sleeps, the soul listens. When the mind stops fighting, wisdom begins to whisper. So sleep, not to forget, but to remember who you are beneath all the noise. And if a thought still lingers, if it whispers, "But what about tomorrow?" answer gently. Tomorrow will care for itself. Tonight, I am here. Let that be your final prayer before sleep. A prayer without words, a surrender without struggle, a homecoming without effort. As you drift further, the rain outside becomes a lullaby. Your heart slows, your breath deepens. And somewhere between waking and dreaming, you finally feel it. The lightness of being unburdened. Rest, dear soul. You've carried enough. Let life hold you now. From now on, just breathe. You are floating now, between wakefulness and sleep, between memory and light. The body is resting, yet the mind is still awake enough to wander. Not to fix, but to see. In this space, everything you've ever held begins to rise, not as pain, but as gentle images. A child's laughter, a familiar street at dusk, a voice you once loved. They drift past like lanterns on a dark river, soft, glowing, weightless. You do not need to reach for them. They are not leaving. They are only returning to where they belong. Each thought appears, bows quietly, and fades. This is the mind's way of forgiving itself. You are watching your own story without judgment, like a kind witness. You see now how much of life was never under your control. The delays, the endings, the miracles, none of them waited for your permission. And still, somehow everything unfolded. So you smile. A small, almost invisible smile, because you finally understand. Nothing was ever wasted. Even worry had its purpose. It brought you here, to this moment of release. A gentle wind moves through your dream. It carries the scent of rain, the echo of distant bells. You're walking through an open field, soft grass under your feet, the sky painted in silver clouds. Every step feels lighter, as if the earth itself is carrying you. The burdens that once bent your back are gone. They dissolved when you stopped calling them yours. You pause, look at your hands. Empty, peaceful. They were made for holding only what stays. Kindness, gratitude, and breath. From somewhere inside the dream, a voice rises. Not outside of you, but within. What you seek has always been inside your stillness. You let that line repeat like a mantra. And as it echoes, the boundaries between you and life fade. There is no separation, only being. You are not the one watching the dream. You are the dream. You are the awareness behind it. The Stoics would call this clarity, the return to the present moment, untainted by fear. Epictetus wrote, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." In this dream space, you see how true that is. All that ever tormented you were shadows of control, illusions of ownership over a life that was always borrowed. But now, the illusion is dissolving, and what remains is serenity. You walk deeper into the field. The grass gives way to sand, the sand to the edge of an ocean. The moonlight stretches across the water like a silver path. You follow it, not with effort, but with ease. Each wave welcomes you, washing away fragments of old worry. When the water touches your feet, it feels like forgiveness. In this place, you finally understand what the Stoics meant by living according to nature. Not to abandon the world, but to move with it. To bend when the wind changes. To trust when the outcome is unseen. To rest when the night arrives. You stand at the edge of the sea and whisper softly, "I am part of everything, and everything is enough." The ocean answers, not with words, but with rhythm. It mirrors your breath, rise and fall, until the two are one. Now the dream begins to thin, like mist touched by dawn. You feel yourself drifting even deeper, beyond images, beyond sound. But before you go, a final reflection blooms in your heart. You were never meant to master life. You were meant to witness it, to love what comes, and let go of what leaves. That is the true art of peace. As you sink into the last layer of sleep, these words remain, softly repeating inside you. Worry changes nothing. Peace changes everything. Let them echo as you drift. Through dreams, through silence, through the quiet mercy of rest. The night holds you now. The stars keep watch. And somewhere far away, a new day prepares to rise. But not yet. Not now. For now, just breathe, just rest, just be. The world has gone completely quiet. The rain has stopped. Even the wind outside seems to be sleeping. Only the faint rhythm of your breath remains. Steady, slow, like waves moving under moonlight. You are deep now, but still aware. Not awake, not dreaming. Just being. The body rests. The mind loosens its grip. Every muscle drifts into softness. Every thought returns to the stillness it came from. You have entered the space beyond effort. The place where there is nothing to fix, nothing to become, nothing to fear. Here, peace is not something you find. It simply is. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it." Now you are that cliff, silent, unmoving, while the sea of life washes over you. No wave can disturb your depth. No noise can break your calm. Even the mind's last murmurs become part of your stillness. You are the silence beneath all sounds. The still ocean beneath every storm. Inhale gently, exhale softer. With each breath, you drift one layer deeper, from sound into silence. From body into light. You are surrounded by darkness, but it's not empty. It's warm. It's alive. It's holding you. You can rest inside it like a child in the arms of the universe. There's no name here, no past, no role to play, only presence. You begin to sense something subtle, the hum of existence itself. It's the same vibration that moves the stars, that makes the ocean breathe, that keeps your heart alive. You are not separate from it. You are it. In this vast quiet, you understand without words. You have never been alone. The universe was never outside you. It was always moving through you, breathing through you, resting with you. Let your awareness drift like a feather floating down a well of light. No direction, no effort, just surrender. The Stoics called this harmony, to live in accord with nature, to rest when it rests, to flow when it flows. Right now you are in perfect accord. Nothing resists, nothing demands, nothing clings. This is freedom. If any thought rises, don't chase it, don't name it. Just let it pass through like a bird gliding across a wide sky. The sky doesn't move for the bird. It simply allows. And that is what you are. The vastness that allows everything, but belongs to nothing. There is a soft golden light now, not outside, but deep within your chest. It pulses gently, like the echo of peace itself. It's not the heart's beat. It's the soul's breath. the quiet rhythm that was always beneath your worry, beneath your effort, beneath your name. It says nothing, but its silence tells you everything. That you are safe, that you are loved, that you can rest. Seneca once wrote, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." And in this stillness, you are finally living immediately. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but now. This moment has no ages, no shape, no destination. It is infinite. You are floating inside it, a quiet, eternal awareness that asks for nothing, because it already has everything. So rest deeper. Let even the sound of my voice fade into the hum of your breath. If sleep takes you, let it. If awareness stays, welcome it. Both are the same doorway. One opens into dreams, the other into peace. You don't need to choose. You can drift between them, like a soul gliding through twilight. Nothing is missing, nothing is wrong, everything is still. And as your consciousness begins to dissolve, let this final truth settle inside you. You are not your thoughts, you are the space between them. That space is where peace lives. That space is where sleep begins. Let yourself fall fully into it, not down, but inward. Into the heart of stillness, into the gentle silence of being. Now, no more words, no more effort, only breath, only quiet, only you. The night holds you, the stars guard you, and the world, finally, lets you rest. From here until dawn, you sleep in peace. Somewhere in the distance, the first light of dawn begins to rise. The night has done its quiet work. It has healed, softened, and released. Your body knows it. Your breath knows it. Even your thoughts, once restless and loud, now wake like calm waters at sunrise. Take a slow, gentle breath. Let it fill your lungs with morning air. Feel the weight of sleep still lingering on your skin. Warm, safe, familiar. You've been far away, in that silent place beyond thought. And now you're returning, not hurried, not startled, but gently, like the tide returning to the shore. You are here, whole, untangled, light. Last night, you traveled through worry, through memory, through silence. You've seen that control was never peace, that effort was never love, and that rest was never weakness. Now, as the world begins to move again, you carry something new within you. A stillness that doesn't depend on silence. A calm that doesn't depend on comfort. The Stoics called this ataraxia, a tranquil mind, untouched by the noise of the world. It's not that life has changed, it's that you have. You've learned to see worry for what it is, a shadow that only exists when you turn away from the light. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. So before you move, before you check the time, before you reach for the day, just stay here. Feel the air touch your face. Feel the heart quietly pulsing in your chest. That rhythm is life's way of saying, you are still part of me. Nothing more is required. You don't need to rush back into noise. You can start this day softly. Think of everything you released last night. The burdens, the fears, the unspoken guilt. They are still out there, but they no longer belong to you. You've seen what the Stoics knew all along. We can't control what happens, but we can choose how gently we meet it. That is enough. That is wisdom. That is freedom. Outside, the sky is opening its eyes. Soft gold filters through the curtains. You can almost hear the world stretch. Let that light reach you. Let it remind you that no matter how heavy yesterday was, the present moment is always new. You are not your past. You are not your worry. You are the awareness that sees both and stays untouched. Now, bring one hand to your chest. Feel the steady beat, the quiet persistence of life. Say silently, I am here. Then breathe in and whisper inside, I am enough. Exhale and let go of whatever still lingers. You don't have to fix the day ahead. You only need to meet it with the same calm that carried you through the night. Soon you will rise. The world will call again. Voices, screens, faces, plans. But something within you has changed. You no longer move from worry, you move from peace. You've seen how stillness feels. You've learned that letting go isn't giving up. It's giving back what was never yours to hold. So as this night ends, let these final words stay with you. Worry changes nothing. But peace changes everything. Carry that with you into the day. Carry it in your breath, in your voice, in the way you meet the world. And if the weight ever returns, remember this place. The quiet under the rain, the warmth of your own breathing, the calm that waits inside silence. You can always come back here. This stillness is yours. It never leaves. From now on, just breathe and let life be light again.